FlyQuest enters 2026 with a roster that catches a lot of eyes, and not because they re-signed their star squad from 2025. Instead, they assembled one of the youngest, hungriest lineups the LCS has seen in years. Instead of relying on veteran stability, they opted for raw mechanics, fearless ambition, and opportunity-driven rebuild. This isn't a quiet, let's develop over time roster. This is a we're here to swing. This year, FlyQuest's identity feels reborn. Hungry rookies, a couple of experienced pillars, and a willingness to take risks. They're not just experimenting with a new roster, they're showing up ready to punch above the expectations set for them and maybe shake up the LCS talent pool. In the top lane, we have Gakgos. Gakgos is not completely new to the lineup. He saw limited action last season when he stepped in during Bopo suspension and a few additional games, but even with his minimal stage time, his impact was kind of hard to ignore. In the 2025 LTA Championship, he demolished the first seed LTA South team in a 3-game series. That kind of performance catches the attention of everyone. At just 17, Gakgos brings a surprisingly deep and reliable champion pool for a top lane rookie. His Rumble stands out as one of the strongest Western region Rumble showings in recent memory, giving FlyQuest flexibility and a drafting threat that they did not have before. While his champion pool may not be as wide as Whippo's, his proficiency on core meta champions already gives FlyQuest some serious options in draft. If he keeps his confidence and handles the pressure right, Gakgos can become one of the breakout top lane forces of this year. In the jungle, we have Gryffinn. Gryffinn might be one of the youngest junglers in the league, but he comes to FlyQuest with the more varied regional experience than most rookies ever see. He debuted in the T1 Rookies in 2024 with a dominant split, and then later moved to the CBLOL in Brazil, and now he is coming to the LCS, bringing unique seasoning and a hunger to prove himself across all of these regions. He is a carry-heavy, aggressive jungler who favors high-tempo picks like Wukong, Nidalee, or Xin, champions that thrive on early pressure and create skirmish advantages. That style contrasts sharply with the usual LCS tank-heavy or passive meta jungler champion pool. On a team built around youth and aggression, Gryffinn might give FlyQuest the early game control they lacked last season. If he stays consistent, he could force the LCS jungle meta to adapt. In the mid lane, we have Quad. Quad is returning this year as FlyQuest's mid-lane anchor and perhaps the most stable voice on the roster full of fresh faces. In 2025, he rarely dropped games in the LTA North or during the championship run, even facing top international level mid laners during Worlds and MSI. That resilience and consistency helped carry this team when games got rough. As of 2026, his role evolves just beyond laning. He becomes the map control mind and the in-game leader who sinks jungle mid-tempo and sets up plays for the team. His champion pool, heavy on control mages with the occasional melee pick for flexibility, slots perfectly into FlyQuest's new aggressive yet structured identity. With Gakgos in the top lane and Gryffinn in the jungle, Quad's mid will be central to whether Fly can dominate drafts, force uncomfortable matchups, and keep pace across the map. In ADC, we have Massu. Massu is the second one remaining from last year's core squad. With the transition, he steps up as one of the primary carries and the veteran presence for this young roster. Historically among NA's stronger ADC prospects, Massu has consistently shown strong laning, solid mid-game execution, and clutch late-game teamfight positioning. With a new support beside him, and the side lane instability being removed from the roster, Massu should finally get the space to shine as a clean carry rather than a safety valve for the team. This year is going to be a make-or-break split for him. If he can stabilize the bot lane and perform under the spotlight, he could anchor FlyQuest macro plays and give the roster a reliable late-game win condition. This is the kind of split that can prove whether or not he is the best NA ADC. In the support role, we have Cryogen. Cryogen is the fresh rookie support joining FlyQuest for 2026, and he's one of the few rookies to make the jump to the LCS from the ACL with minimal prior NACL experience. This is a testament to the confidence FlyQuest has in his talent. His previous performances in the ACL and with the FlyQuest Challenger squad showed consistency, composure, and the ability to create plays and adapt. These are foundational traits for a support stepping into a high-pressure environment. His champion pool is already deep. Renata, Bard, and Rel stand out as picks he's shown comfort and success on, giving FlyQuest access to engage tools, macro play initiators, and strong roaming potential. Yes, there are some rough edges. His tank support picks like Nautilus can still be a little messy, but that's expected from a rookie. With time, stage experience, and solid teammates around him, Cryogen could evolve into one of the most impactful young supports in the LCS this split. I got the chance to interview Cryogen, and you can find a link to that in the description down below. This FlyQuest roster does not lean on veterans or big names, it leans on hunger, youth, talent, and a little bit of belief. With Quad and Massu providing leadership and Gakgos, Gryffinn, and Cryogen representing high upside potential, FlyQuest has built a squad that might be chaotic but is also full of possibility. The path won't be the cleanest, there's going to be some rough starts, mistakes, and a little bit of adaptation struggles. But maybe that's the point. FlyQuest isn't trying to sneak into playoffs, they're trying to redefine what a young, ambitious roster can achieve in the LCS. If the pieces can click, if the confidence holds, and the hunger doesn't fade, this could easily become one of the most interesting stories of 2026. Check out our website BOTDIFF.LOL in the description for more in-depth analysis on this roster. Like, comment, subscribe. Thank you.